Earlier this year, I tried doing what many people have attempted to do, but few actually have, which is quit eating sugar. We all want to do it. We all keep saying, I just want to eat less sugar. My New Year's resolution is to eat less sugar, to not eat as many sugary foods. But it seems nobody actually does that. Nobody actually follows through with what they're saying. And I discovered that quickly myself. As I tried to restrict myself from ever eating sugar, I quickly started feeling a desire for it. I started feeling more hungry than ever for those sodas and those candies and the ice cream. I really, really wanted to have it. And every time I said no, I felt like I was denying myself something I really wanted. I felt like I was just forcing myself to suffer for basically no reason. I couldn't even see the reason because it seemed like I wanted it just so much. And I've continued to struggle with this. I have restricted my sugar intake a great amount, and even still, despite that, I still do want sugar occasionally. And this taught me something really important about self-improvement. People don't talk about this enough, and honestly, I bet you'll see almost no YouTube videos discussing this topic. It's the fact that everybody wants a quick fix to their problems. They all want a quick self-improvement fix, but there's actually a method far more effective to solving these problems. And that's actually changing your mind before you change your actions. You see, your mind is your most powerful thing. I mean, if you believe that you're someone who's worthy of doing hard work and accomplishing great things, you will accomplish great things. If you believe you're someone who will never do anything worthwhile in their life, you will almost certainly be a failure for your entire life because you just simply don't think that is in your capability. Every action you take has a first creation in your mind before it actually takes form in what it creates. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, sow a thought and you reap an action, sow an act and you reap a habit, sow a habit and you reap a character, sow a character and you reap a destiny. The same thing applies to your own life. So how are you actually supposed to use this? How are you actually supposed to fix your problems in this way? How are you supposed to implement this strategy? Well, I believe the process is actually quite simple. You have to simply believe and think about the person you want to be, rather than just trying to be the person you want to be without believing it. What I mean by this is, rather than just saying, I'm never going to eat sugar ever again, say, I'm not the person who eats sugar, and I don't need sugar, and I don't want sugar. And every time you feel the desire to eat sugar, remind yourself that. Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. If every single time you want sugar, you think you don't actually want it, you will soon be a person who actually does not want sugar. And you will be far more effective at this mission of quitting sugar than all these other people who simply want the end result, or simply want to lose weight, or simply want to look healthier. So think about this in your own life. When you're suffering from some kind of problem, suffering some kind of situation, or want to accomplish some kind of goal, think about how can you convince your mind of the thing first, rather than just taking the action. Before just going out and trying to do the thing you want to do, think about how a person who would do that thing would think, and what kind of things they will be telling themselves. And then tell yourself that thing, and think that thing, and think it a lot, until it's so ingrained in your mind that you can't help but follow through with it in your actions.